Isn't that the most challenging question in the marketplace right now is as a landlord, and as we as an organization are advising landlords, they're asking us this question repeatedly. What is the magic elixir that is going to create an environment where your building is distinguished from another building? First and foremost, the easiest answer has always been, but it's largely unachievable, is, well, you need to build the newest building because everybody wants to go have that flight to quality. But in the absence of that, what landlords are doing and what we're advising landlords to do is to really look at what the amenitization is of their office buildings, as well as paying attention to the interior design of that space to make it as welcoming as possible for their employee base. It's one of the reasons I'm really excited about our current work with Ring on Hook out of the Transwestern Hospitality Enterprise. I think that gives us a real advantage to deliver to our landlords some unique answers that can help them differentiate without having to overspend on things that may not necessarily yield the same result. So what we want to do is create environments and encourage our landlords to create environments that they do find for their employees to be welcoming and competition for working from home. Companies have to look at that also as this is an expression of their culture. So it's not only as landlords can do in the amenitization of the experience of coming into a building, but then what are tenants doing in terms of their own spaces, and how is that an expression of their culture? Well, without a doubt, right, real estate has traditionally been one of the largest investment sectors of the capital stack in terms of personal wealth, in terms of institutional wealth, whatever that is. That's not going to change, right? It's a part of the diversified portfolio of holdings for people and organizations. So that's going to continue. The second part of that answer really is that there will continue to be demand for space. Whether it's on the supply chain logistics side, whether it's on the multifamily side, whether it's on the commercial office side, the reality will continue to be that people will want to congregate in common places to execute on the responsibilities that they have to their organization. More creativity comes from being in the office. More collaboration comes from being in the office. We think long-term those trends will reinforce themselves as we continue to get out of the pandemic. But understanding that from the beginning of the modern history of this country and other countries is that there was always that need for space. People live in space, they work in space, they create goods and manufacturing in space, and all of that is going to continue.